I was waiting on my ex husband to be a bad person. I was truly waiting on him to do something so fucked up to me, so bad, that it would justify me ending the marriage. What up, guys? So, this is V, and I'm just getting into this whole TikTok thing, social media thing, share my life a little bit because I know that my journey, my transparency, my authenticity is going to help somebody in a situation that I've overcome. I also said I was going to come out with a book on how to leave a good man. You know, a lot of people that's never been in my situation won't be able to relate. And it's okay because this message ain't for you. But again, I was waiting on my husband to be a bad person. I stayed with the same person for 21 years, created a family. I was in the relationship 21 years, married 17. And I was married to a good man. I was married to a good guy. But we weren't good together.
Bro, like, don't get me. I'm all for somebody being happy in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that 100%. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but what I don't believe in is this wasting people time. You know what I'm saying? You've been with this man 21 years. You say you've been married 17 and created a family. Why waste all that man's time like that? Why not leave at first? I'm pretty sure the first 5 years or whatever, first, hell, 10 years, but that doesn't matter. You knew you wasn't happy and something was missing. Why not leave then? Why not waste a whole another decade of the man's life if you know this ain't what you really feeling? You know what I'm saying? Now you talking about some you 40 and all this or whatever, and trying to find, I guess, whatever you trying to find happiness. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You should look to me like you should have been found that, and you can't really look for happiness within no person because at the end of the day, happiness comes from within. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't happy yourself or happy with what's going on in your life yourself, at the end of the day, another person can't make you happy. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna be up to you to be happy, and then y'all can be happy together. You know what I'm saying? But just up and belling on your family, saying you ain't happy to me, that ain't a good enough excuse at the end of the day, bro. What you think about it, bro?
Hey, uh, I think that first of all, I respect the fact that she could be honest enough at at this point or at any point to
Mm-hmm.
tell her husband that she wasn't happy and hopefully they they little split or whatever was cordial. You know what I'm saying? And they still or not cordial, but they able to be cordial with each other now after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Divorces are usually anytime you hear the word divorce, you just think nasty, ugly. Separation was probably dramatic and chaotic and all that type of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it wasn't that, especially when there's kids involved. But I think she a little too proud, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, for something like this. This is not something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, I was going to write a book about how to leave a good man. I mean, just that alone just sound kind of stupid.
To
Like
me.
it just do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe word it different. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? How to leave an unhappy situation, even though your partner is not the cause, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Try to word it a little different. But I think she a look. She made this video. Uh, uh, she a little too bold about it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Make it a little bit more heartfelt. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Man, he was a good man, and I felt bad about leaving, but I felt like I was looking for this, that, and the third. All right, you know what I'm saying? But you're a little too, uh, I want to see what else she got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because
All right,
hopefully, hopefully she speak on that. Hopefully she, mention something about, how she felt. You know what I'm saying? After leaving, or where she is now, the state she in now, and that's because that's what a lot of people don't do.
right.
How are you now? I mean, you out of the relationship that you wasn't happy in.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now? What state are you in now? Did you find somebody else that what I'm saying? Did you find the kind of person you was looking for, or what? Because those people who hesitant about leaving because they don't know what's out there, or they feel like ain't nothing else out there. You know, give them the information that they looking for, and that's is it anybody else out there? Is it any, you know what I'm saying, other good men out there? Or how hard is it for you to find, what you was looking for?
Exactly.
You know?
Let's see what else you got to say. Then we'll come back to it.
See,
And being in a relationship where you're just not fulfilled, where you're not happy, but you're with a person that you know is good, and you're hearing the rest of the world talk about how hard it is, how there aren't any good men in the world, it will make you stay longer than you need to. Your soul is yearning for more, right? But you're stuck. And that was me for a very long time. And I had to realize that he doesn't have to be a villain in the story for me to find my happiness. He doesn't have to be a horrible person for me to realize that he is not my person. I did us both a favor. I really did. And this is coming from my heart. And it's hard because who leaves a good man? Who? But once I turned 40, guys, my happiness became non-negotiable. And I had to do what was best for me. I could not see myself dying just to stay committed to society because I was no longer committed to myself and my happiness, and I wasn't committed to the marriage anymore. You know?
Bro, sad part about this, bro, is women put this information out there and they act like it's just okay to just say, okay, I'm up, I'm gone, woo woo. I need to find happiness. Like, if you ain't found happiness within yourself and you this age, you 40 years old, like when do you plan on finding that? Like 60? I mean, when do you plan on finding the happiness? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would want to know. Because at the end of the day, you wasting a whole lot of time. It ain't like a bunch of dudes out here chasing older women like that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, this selfish as hell. Number one, to just leave your family talking about your happiness. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, it's a whole lot of dudes would be gone. You feel what I'm saying? Just like I'm pretty, think about it if dudes say, you know what, man, I ain't happy right now, I'm gone. Gave up on my whole family. We'll be the worst people in the world. You know what I'm saying? If we was to do something like that. You feel me? Just up and leave on our kids and our wife. Come on, bro. Like, people look at us like, what the hell? Like, what's wrong with them? We'll be the worst do it, but women do it and they just act like it's just okay. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. Like, I really don't understand it at all. And, my thing is like you were saying earlier, like, what's her stage right now? Like, how did that work out for you? You know what I'm saying? Since you were encouraging this, like you said, writing books on how to leave a good man. To me, that's the dumbest shit in the world because I thought that was the whole goal, to find a good man. If so many bad men in the world, I thought the ultimate goal was to find a good man. Now you got women on here talking about that ain't the goal. You know what I'm saying? They even promoting leaving good men. Like, this insane, bro. What you think, man?
she not giving us everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To come out and say something like this, and maybe she gonna put it in a book. Because, like, to come out and say something like this, you got to give us more details. You know what I'm saying? What led to you being unhappy in your marriage, in your relationship after 20 some odd years? Did, y'all lose that spark? Was y'all not being spontaneous? Was y'all not trying new things? Or, you know what I'm saying? Did he lose interest in you? You know what I'm saying? Was he not as excited to, be around you as he used to be? You know what I'm saying? What led to it? Did he change physically? You know what I mean? It could be a lot of things, and she not giving it to us. She see, coming out and saying something like this would make you think that she the type of person that's gonna be straightforward. You know what I'm saying? And give you all the information, but she not. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you just woke up one morning like, okay, I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? She's saying herself that, man, I was here for so long, and I wasn't happy, for all of this time because all the pressure from, the outside world, that they put on us to stay with our families and not abandon our families and all of this. But you're not telling us what changed. Something changed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, this abstract, I can't put my finger on it and all. We ain't gonna go. If you're not gonna bullshit us, then don't bullshit us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You with the information. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy now. You know what I'm saying? You out here saying you leaving a good man.
Right.
Okay, he can't be the same person that he was in the beginning. Right? Because you was obviously head over heels about him. Or was it not the situation? You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Like you said, was that not the situation? Was you probably could have left him early on. You saw these things about him that you didn't like in the beginning, and now you got to a point where you just couldn't take those things anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you lost something, somewhere along the way. He
Yeah.
didn't change, or did he? That's what I'm saying. It's not enough information,
Not
bro.
enough
Like
information.
I don't, I wouldn't support this as much. But the funny thing is this: look at how many shares she got on here,
Yeah.
and that goes to show you that a lot of women really don't want to get married. They just want the benefits of being with that man.
Benefits of being a wife. Right.
You understand? Right? Being not even. I don't.
Well, yeah.
Or to say I've been married. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? A lot of women get married just to say my husband.
You
You know what
ain't
I'm
that
saying?
for real.
On the real, bro. And that could have been her situation where, and she saying her husband and he a good man.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, look what I could get. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you not really in it for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You in it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? It's not really about love. It's about what he can offer.
What he could offer.
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
probably
And,
this.
and, and that just,
That was probably this
that leads to
situation.
this right here. That's what that's what that leads to, right?
Right. Or goddamn, she was cheating one. What did it, like you said, but it ain't enough context. But y'all let us know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, bro. One.
Next time.